They say Kakuma is at the crisis. It's at the place where nobody can reach. It belongs on the earth somewhere, but we don't know where it is. But everything is here. Let me take you a tour to a Kakuma refugee camp. My expectation to travel to Kakuma was very different because recently I did travel to Dadaab also. And when I went to the airport, when I met the different people who are very special, the individuals, and I said, oh my God, what am I doing here? Did you open for me the door? How am I going to be part of this team for next 2 days? Fine, all these thoughts are running in my mind, and now comes that we arrive in Kakuma. We had a very intense schedule. Every hour we were moving point 1 to point 2. Our schedule was given at the initial at 1 hour at that day, like an hour before. And we knew that this is what we are doing. This is how we are moving from one point to another point. This is all the information. We have to take it in our mind because there is no room to write as much. Unless you are very fancy around your phone and move around. But sometimes you want to connect with the people, not the gadgets. At the time we reach in the evening, now there's another connectivity happens because you are meeting again individual people who are working on a different sectors with different projects. You name it, like a water and a sanitation, empowerment, waste management, and also innovation. Now again you are taking data, you are learning about it, and it changed my perspective totally because when you talk about refugee, you feel like they have not even food to eat. When you talk about refugee, you feel like they don't have clothes, they don't have shelters. Everything is there, definitely to the very little value with it, but they have everything. What we were trying to do is to understand, and it changed our mind. It totally shifted our mind that who says we are poorer? Who says there is no possibility to live more? Who says, or who are the people who are labeling us and say, you guys are refugees? A land belongs to everyone, and also we are refugees, because if this land is not belong to everyone, then we are also refugees in this world. So don't label them sometimes. I feel like categorizing people is also something we differentiate also. The same as sometimes we differentiate in other areas. When I come back here next year, you find your tree. Yes, I want to make sure there is a medicine from this tree. Yes. When I came back, I was more tired because I was physically moving. It was very hot. You've been looked after everything. Your meals were on time, you have to take water on time, but remember, you're consuming a lot of data, information, you're connecting it. And every time when you're meeting farmers or innovator or something, you want to give you idea, but the key is also you to must learn from them first before you teach them, because they are the one practically doing things on the ground. I cannot take my Nairobi idea to the camp. First I have to learn what is happening in the camp, then we see prospectively what we can connect with the Nairobi idea. Right? So when I came back, I was more tired, but same time I was so light-hearted that at least there's a base, something we can do on. There's innovations are happening that needs to scale up. There are also empowerments are happening, we need to scale up. Right? So idea is to share here is Kakuma is a camp which is based in Turkana, and also humans lives in there. Just like you and me.